Nintendo loves to edge.
Now, I know you think I sound crazy, and normally I'd be agreeing with you too, but genuinely, it's gone so far.
Now, I specifically wanted to wait after the recent 1 hour long direct to talk about this, because there's so much I was expecting to see. Could you imagine a whole 1 hour direct? It's gonna be huge! And with Mario's 40th anniversary, expectations were high. Imagine 1 hour to talk about, most likely, a new big 3D Mario game? It's been 8 years now, maybe a Smash. How about the things we know we have to hear about, like Splatoon Raiders? We haven't heard info for that in like, what, 3 months? Or more GameCube games. They announced Sunshine back in April and it's been 5 months, still nothing's came out. Tomodachi Life, Rhythm Groove, all big games we haven't known about for 5 months now. So obviously, there's a lot to talk about.
Nothing! GameCube emulation surprised me the most because with Prime 4 coming out, I thought it'd be an obvious thing to put Metroid Prime 2 there. Maybe not 3 because that's on the Wii, but... Oh, and Mario's 40th anniversary is coming out and you couldn't put Sunshine on NSO now? It's been 5 months that it's been announced. I don't get, like, what's the hold up? You got me so excited to play it again and again and again, and then poof, which is why I used the word edging.
The direct was so hyped up because it was the second 1 hour direct since the original one in April. But that direct spent 20 minutes talking about the Switch 2. So this direct was going to be 1 hour of pure gaming. And the last thing they announced was a Fire Emblem game. Like, I'm not trying to be a Fire Emblem hater or anything, of course. But their last game came out 2 years ago. And as I said, it's been 8 years since Odyssey, as in 3D game. Of course there was also Bowser's Fury, but that was more a side game. I was just thinking that would be a bigger priority instead of dirty $70 ports of Galaxy 1 and 2, which ain't exactly gonna be my priority. Speaking on that direct, we got DLC for a 1 month old game. And DLC for a game that's not even released yet. But the game that actually needs DLC, you don't even mention at all in the direct. Now, to be fair, this isn't edging. They haven't mentioned they would make DLC for it at all. But with competitor races literally launching on your platform, which has also been widely loved, I'd expect they'd try a little harder. Even ignoring the competitor races, the online has been seeming pretty empty lately. And I keep looking back at all the beautiful tracks in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and getting jealous like a boyfriend that hasn't moved on from their ex yet. But it has only been 3 months. I wasn't really expecting anything yet. It's just, comparison is the thief of joy. Why would a 1 month old game already get pretty major DLC at a price that speaks for itself? Anyway, back to the edging. Nintendo Switch 2 edition games. Yay or nay? Should be yay, right? So why is Nintendo doing them so slowly? Now this was the main thing to make me start this video. To be honest, because Nintendo has a habit of releasing things very slowly so that they can build hype. Well, sometimes. But it can be a good thing, because, for example, Gold Standard is waiting for Smash characters to be announced at different events. The hype building speculations, what characters are coming next, is something I will forever cherish. But sometimes, like using Super Mario Sunshine as an example, I'm just like, you've already announced it, why is it taking so long? Just so you understand how long it's actually been. From when Super Mario Sunshine was announced to now, is just under the amount of time the Switch 2 design was revealed to when it released.
I think what just gets me is I don't get why we're waiting for so long with games that released 23 years ago. Like, it's not exactly hard to play them, especially if you have a PC. But I just don't get it.
Mario Wonder Switch 2 Edition I thought would have came out day one, and I was excited to play that in beautiful resolution, but I was disappointed. I've 100% the game now, and I feel no need to return to it despite the things they're adding to it. What about Metroid Prime HD? With Prime 4 coming, you're not going to make that on GameCube NSO? You could at least make the Switch 2 edition for Prime HD. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom aren't the only Zelda games as well on Switch. Skyward Sword should get a Switch 2 edition. And with the third Hyrule Warriors game coming out, why not make updates for that game too? Or all the Donkey Kong games on Switch 1 too. Switch 1, 2.
I know Nintendo can easily just release them all at once, but it's like they're waiting to do it, if they even will do it. Just leaves us speculating again and again and again. It's kind of annoying.
Comparing it to PlayStation, they don't need to wait. They understand some people genuinely might just buy a PS5 just to play Spider-Man Remastered and nothing else after that. This is what I want with Nintendo. Stop edging because I sound so stupid waiting for a game to be updated in a resolution before I play it.
And it doesn't stop there. The music app. Why am I waiting so long to listen to music which I can just find on YouTube anyway?
It makes no sense. The odds are stacked against you, and yet you still want to edge. When Tears of the Kingdom's OST dropped, I danced and rejoiced, and then I realized I was waiting for something to come out when it's already out anyway, for free. I could have listened any time anyway, but Nintendo just had to came in and just be like, shh, don't worry, wait another 5 months, I got you.
But anyway, if you agree, I'd appreciate a like, and tell me what you think about this as well. Whether you agree or disagree. My next video should be on Sonic Racing, because I'm pretty sure that releases in a few days, or by the time this video comes out, it might have already released. But regardless, I'd love to hear your opinion on what I've said anyway, and next time, take care.